Hello. Um, so for this question of what is my contribution to mission, I think this is a very interesting question, especially in this time of my life, because I think this is something that I've been trying to figure out um, for some time now. I feel like in trying to find how I can contribute to kind of the main big overall mission of God, I decided to come to Fuller to find what I'm passionate about and how I can partake in it. And I decided to do it in the route of being an MFT because of my heart for families and relationships. Um, yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out what that all looks like um, put together. Because the way I grew up, I served a lot in the church. Um, I served a lot in the children's and the youth ministries, and I did a lot of different things. Probably overworked myself a lot, which is what I did, and I eventually burnt out. Um, and I think a part of me being a part of those ministries and being so involved was because I wanted to partake in what God was doing, kind of the bigger picture of what God is doing. And so, um, yeah, I think this question is very interesting because I think before I really felt like I did contribute in a lot of ways in terms of how I served. I had multiple different roles. I did all sorts of different things, anywhere from setting up to being an intern and being a coordinator and all that stuff. But yeah, it just didn't fit, I guess. And I think the way that, because I know that God wants me to contribute, but I can't figure out yet how. And I'm slowly trying to figure that out through my own passions and what I am, where my heart lies in, I guess. Um, so I want to, so eventually what I want to do, I guess, because I have a heart for the church, and I think I've always had, which is also part of the reason why I was so involved before. And with that heart for the church, knowing that that's a place where the Christian community comes together, and it's kind of the place where kind of everything happens, where I feel like God uses the church in so many ways um, and takes part in his bigger mission. And so I know I have a heart in that, and I've been trying to figure out where I'm placed in it, because for a long time I thought I wanted to go into ministry, but after serving for so long and eventually getting burnt out, I felt like maybe that wasn't the place that I was supposed to be. Um, and I think right now, through my passion for relationships and families and children, being in this MFT program, it's allowed me to see how even the material that I learn, and as I become even a therapist, how that can really contribute a lot to the church. I think I mentioned before that I want to impact especially the Korean church community and like the first and second immigrant families, first and second generation immigrant families. So I feel like I can, in that sense, that I can contribute um, in a way. Yeah, if that makes sense. When I look at like all the different practices that we're going to be talking about in this course, I think the ones that stand out to me the most is probably mercy, reconciliation, and friendship. And kind of the theme around that is all based on relationships. And I really do want to carry, or well, as I figure out what I guess my vision is. I do have a heart for creating healthier relationships in the church, so that with healthier relationships creates healthier support and healthier people, healthier Christians that will be able to partake in all their creative different ways into God's mission. And so I think that's just, I hope that's answered the question. Not really sure, but that's kind of how I feel like I place myself in this topic of mission.